What's up, y'all? This is Hussein Nasser from IGeometry bringing you software engineering by example. Welcome to the second episode of ACID, Database ACID. Okay, in this episode, we're going to discuss consistency. Consistency, right? Doing something that's the secret to YouTube. By the way, I'm not that I'm a successful YouTuber or anything. But yeah, you have to stay consistent in everything. Like, 'cause this is a general life advice. Just if you're doing something good, just stay consistent, do it. Keep doing it. If you're having fun, that is. Yeah, okay, consistency, database consistency. What does that mean? Okay. Consistency is actually a human defined, right? It's doesn't exist by itself. So human actually defined this concept by where my state or consistent system is again, it's a requirement, right? A consistent state in this example, for example, in Instagram, if I have a consistent system, that means the number of likes has to match for a given picture here, has to match the number of likes here. So some of you ask, hey, why do you have like another field column for likes where you can devise it from there? So you might actually some of you actually answer that, but it's very simple, right? This is like basically a database optimization where you have an extra field that persists values, so you don't have to query an extra table, which costs, right? So I just query the same table to get the URL to do something, and then something I do, right? I get the likes, right? So one query gives me two things instead of like I have to query for that other piece of information. That makes sense. Hope that makes sense. All right, consistency. So let us assume Mr. John here, right? Jon Snow. He decided he really likes that picture of the wolf, right? So he decided to look it again and again and again and again. So what happened here is, okay, so Mr. Jon Snow, he decided to like the same picture, so that computers are dumb. Sorry, Mac, sorry. It's not you, it's others. It's okay. Really sorry. Yeah, computers. Yeah, they're dumb. Yeah, okay, yeah, computers are really smart, okay? So we'll just allow John to like the same picture twice, because why not, right? So that will add another record, 3, and the same picture here, liked by the same user, just like that. Yeah, that's a failed attempt to a British accent. But yeah, like it, and he really love it, so he decided to like it even more. Just like that. Look at that. It's like, cause why not, right? Cause why not? Look at that, John. What are you doing, John? So John just broke Instagram. Look at that, John. What are you doing, John? So we need to stop John. He's going mad. He gone mad, John. Going to the wall, fight a bunch of walkers, bringing wildings to our territory. He's gone like a mad king. He's related to our Targaryen, so yeah. Okay, all right. So we need to stop him, right? He can't just do that. How can I do that? So you can stop him at the client, prevent him, like do anything you want, but you still have to prevent that at the database level because you have to put constraints. That's the new word, constraints. So what are the constraints here? The constraints is a certain constraints. I can't think of another word. I'm sorry. It's a constraint, a certain chain, daisy chain that you put in a database to prevent bad things from happening. Like unique constraint is a famous one. That's the only thing I can think of right now. But yeah, that's one way. Unique constraint where duplicates are not allowed. Like this ID cannot be the same, right? Or in this case, a picture and user are both a primary key. So let's make them bold, indicating that they are a primary key. user, and the primary key for this, obviously, it's the ID. Coolish, guys, coolish. Okay, let's delete this mess. All right, let's go back. Now I have a unique constraint. We still have 2 likes. Now, Mr. Jon Snow, he tries and like this picture, but bitch, no, you can't do it. Because why? Let's do it. Let's try. Let's see what happens. All right. So he tried this picture. So this statement gets executed where we actually increase, because there's no problem, right? There's a like, and I'm gonna increase that. But go and try to execute the second statement, right? I'm gonna insert a row, 1 and John. Let's make this red. Can I color this? What? Can change colors? Anyway, guys, all right, I tried. Multiply, how do you change the color? You get the idea. All right, so he tries to do that, right? So we try to insert, the database tries to insert a new row of 1 and John, but the database says, whoop, wait a second, guys. You already has this. This is a unique constraint. So this statement is gonna fail. And this record will never get actually put there. But wait a second. We just failed, right? Now I am in an inconsistent state. But nope. We have atomicity, remember? Atomicity says, oh, if that failed, then I'm gonna roll back the whole thing. I'm sorry. You have to go back. So go back too, because I'm gonna, this kicks in, go back, because that other statement failed. That means the first should never go in, right? So that is really important to understand. And because we will use this, so we have atomicity and we have consistency now, because these two together, I managed to create a consistent system. Stay tuned for isolation. This is a huge topic. Isolation is going to take us maybe 1 or more 3 episodes. Okay, guys, stay awesome. Subscribe for more software engineering by example stuff.